Welcome to Spirit Kitty Tarot. This is a water sign and a fire sign reading, and check out the timestamps. We are starting out with water sign. Let's get started with Cancer. The timestamps will be given in the description box as well as the comments down below, and also down below in the bar. And let's get started. Cancer, what do we have for you? Seven of Cups. Okay, so there is actually a lot of planning going on. There are a lot of things, thousands of things really, that you're thinking about planning. You want a change of pace, and really you're changing the course of the things that you wanted for yourself, and you're not really completely content with the things that you have with the Four of Cups. And you're also missing a past life. Actually, there are things that you're missing out on because of things that you decided for yourself which are really good for you, but it's also coming with the nostalgia of the past. And the Page of Cups is someone coming through, messaging you and wanting to communicate with you. With the Ace of Swords, there's decisions to be made about this connection. There are things that have happened which you can't really let go of, and you're not really sure whether to let this person in, and them coming back really brings a lot of past, really, I want to say traumas, because it's definitely that for you, but you've healed considerably. So when they do message you, it's not that you're reliving the trauma again. It's rather you're coming to terms with why you left them, because you also harbor some feelings for this person still, and you're coming to terms with what that really means, whether you actually feel something for this person or it's just the familiarity of this person that you're still holding on to. With the Devil card, you're also coming to the realization that this person, Cancer, hasn't really given you any growth in terms of what you wanted from this connection, as well as in general you wanted in relationships. This person was honestly a taker in your life. They were very comfortable with taking, while you were honestly kind of conditioned into that mode of giving, because that was just the default setting of your relationship. With the Eight of Swords, there is they are actually coming with all the things that have happened, and things haven't really been going their way since you left them, and they are coming forth telling you all about it. With the Temperance card, it's time to understand the balance of the situation and really tackle it with the best of your ability, without putting the responsibility on your shoulders to cater to their trauma, as well as being just to yourself and fair to yourself, fair to your own troubles and how you dealt with it. And with this person, with the Six of Swords, it's going to take time to really let this person know how you feel, because they are very much in their own space of what happened, and they're not really seeing the reality of your situation. And with the Four of Wands, you might have been in a committed relationship with this person, and they always wanted you to be the person they end up with, and you also felt that. But now that you've moved on, you don't really want to go back to this person, but they still are holding on to all of it. With the Queen of Wands, you have your own independent standing, and they are enamored with the fact that you moved on after everything happened, and you really stood your ground. You didn't really stumble on the way to independence, and it's awe-inspiring to them, but it's also intimidating. And they've come back because they are very much fascinated, and you also feel the familiar person to go back to for them, because when troubles come back for them, they want to hold on to the good parts because they still want to remember the good side of the relationship you had. With the Two of Pentacles, there are two sides to this. There is the reality of everything that happened, the good, the bad, and the things that they are still holding on to. So the good parts, they are very much, even to a certain degree, delusional right now because they don't want to remember the bad parts because it's the reality of it, and it's kind of disconcerting, honestly, for you because you keep reminding them what actually happened, but it's just so there are two sides. You are still really just assessing that everything bad that happened because that was the end of the relationship and it's the recent part of it. So this is what has affected you more. You keep reliving all of it, but with the Two of Wands, you have come to terms with all of it, and you remember all the good parts. And I don't know why we are still in this whole row we are talking about the same thing, but it's definitely significant to you. With the Wheel of Fortune, things are looking up and you realize that everything that happened had to have a significance and it had to have a reason for it. So it's led up to you to this point wherever you are. You sought independence after such a letdown, and it had a lot to do with how you were let down in such a colossal way that you had to bring yourself up so well together. And with the Sun card, it brought a lot of good things your way as well. You were optimistic because you were coming out of a very negative place and you had to embrace all the good things and hold on to them with all of your might because they were the only good things then, and you had to realize it that you had nothing to lose at that point. So you're very much gracious, you're very much grateful about all of it still, even though it was highly painful for you. With the Six of Cups, they are possibly someone that reminds you of all of the innocence that you've lost. And with the Three of Wands, it's you are looking at everything from a distance and realizing how you've grown, all the mistakes you've made on the way. So this reading, whole reading, is very much about looking at an introspecting look on your own life and really realizing it as well from a broader spectrum. With the Ten of Wands, you are ready to move on to new things and you're very much even open to moving, literally, and if not physically to a new place, it might just be that you are ready to move to new opportunities and seek them out. With the King of Wands, it's possible that there is another person that's very much significant right now, not necessarily romantically, but someone that is around you who will shape some part of your life, an aspect of your life in some way. It won't really be they won't take the forefront of your life at all, but it will definitely guide you towards new things. It might be someone that is works with you or you work for them, something like that, a scenario. They're going to be shaping your life in a way, and it will definitely be cosmically guided. It's not them per se helping you out, but it's something that karmically is aligning for you and happening for you. With the Five of Pentacles, Cancer, this is your last row. So with the Five of Pentacles, this is so it's when this new opportunity comes your way, you will be taking some time to realize how this will affect you and the change that this will bring with it. And it also requires you to change certain plans, and you will be coming to terms with them and also possibly relocating. With the King of Pentacles, it's another opportunity, a financial one, that comes your way, which is going to help you in this this move for you. And with the Two of Swords in reverse, it's So it's an open-ended opportunity somehow. It's with the Two of Swords, it would have been two possibilities in from which you want to seek one out, and it's very much possible that you should be looking at others. So it's in reverse, and it's very much open-ended that you have to come to terms with all of the possibilities and deciding it all the things that you want. So there are a lot of weighing and speculating and understanding what you want and you don't want. And so there's a lot of planning about something as an opportunity that brings all of it. To to sum this up, let's see what we have from your guides. And we have polar bear and beaver. With the polar bear, it is ancestors. It's possible that you will be seeking out advice from your elders and wanting guidance from them, literally, not from your ancestors necessarily. And if you are seeking guidance from your ancestors, you will be receiving messages from them, signs, and it's also significant to interpret your dreams right now and not really dismiss them, understand them, and try to work them out what you want, because they're very much about how we create the world from our subconscious mind, and we also want our conscious mind to interpret all of those things. It's the messages from our unconscious mind. With the work card beaver, it's going to definitely create a shift in your work life, and it's also going to come with a lot of laborious work, and you will also be working very hard on something. You already are, but you also will be putting a lot of effort even further into this, because it's very much shifting gears for you and making things happen for you. So I hope this helped, Cancer, and let's move on to Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, we have the Judgment card. Okay, so I'm not holding it in reverse. Right, so these cards had to come out in reverse on their own. Right, with the Judgment, there is, in the recent past, something has happened, it hasn't gone your way, and you feel really demotivated and you don't know how you're going to come out of this without really it's been a blow on your self-esteem, and you don't know how to come out of it in one piece. And with the Knight of Swords in reverse, it's someone that has cut ties with you, possibly. At least you think that they become distant from you, and you don't know how to I'm not sure if it's them that cut ties with you or you did. It's something possibly mutual that has happened. You both fell out of a certain type of relationship, and it was something that was triggered by one of you who was a bit harsh in their conduct. And in one conversation, really, that it happened, one of you was really harsh, and it was more about defending themselves. It was a defense mechanism. They didn't know how it wasn't gonna come off to the other person, but they do regret it. With the Four of Pentacles, it's time to put it aside and try to regain and really sustain the relationship that you have, rather than hoping that it will just revert back to what it was. With the Five of Pentacles, it will come with difficult times, and it's more about how you feel right now rather than what it is in reality. They do want to be your friend, or at least want to be close to you. If that situation is playing out like this, that they are your friend, then possibly it is the case. But if they're not, and it's just that you guys are still familiar to each other and still acquaintances, then possibly that. But you are still talking to each other, and it's kind of distant. You come back and you do kind of sort things out. I say kind of very intentionally because it seems that way for you, because you're not really direct in your approach right now. You haven't really discussed what happened very directly and addressed it in so many words, and it's kind of time for you to also do that. And with the Fool card, you're not optimistic about it. You don't know how it will go, and that's why you don't want to take a chance. With the Page of Wands, it's going to come with right, so they possibly want to talk to you and they reach out, but it will be met with distant reservedness from you. And with the Two of Pentacles, it's you feeling a certain way but conveying it in a very different way. How you explain your feelings to them is not really how it should have gone the way it did. I don't know if it makes sense, but you're not really honest with your feelings to them. With the Seven of Swords, they are right, so it's a very specific situation for them. They are seeing someone possibly, or they're talking to you about someone that is in their life, and it's kind of, this other person doesn't really feel that okay to you. It feels kind of fishy to you, and you don't really know what this other person's intentions are for your friend. With the Three of Swords, it comes with a disappointment for them. This other person for your friend kind of breaks their heart, and they want to talk to you about it. With the Knight of Pentacles, you're also seeking a financial opportunity for yourself, possibly a job. With the Two of Cups, it's also you are meeting your friend again. You're possibly meeting them somewhere outside, going out to a drink or coffee or something, and you're catching up to what's been happening in your lives. And with the Page of Swords, it's now we are receiving a message from the workplace that you possibly applied, and so it feels very positive. The message that you receive is very much positive for you. You might even be getting the opportunity, and it seems very, very good for you right now. With the Tower card, it comes with a catch, and that's why I was not really enthusiastic about it. I had this distinct feeling that something was gonna come up. And with the Tower card, it will come with some difficulties, but it's also positive for you. You wanted this opportunity for yourself, and it is coming your way, but it comes with something that you will have to sacrifice. It's possibly something about the schedule. And with the Knight of Wands, it is definitely something concerning your passion. This job is what you're passionate about, and you go ahead with this opportunity because you've been waiting for it for some time, possibly a long time, and it feels right for you. It feels the time that you just need it right now, and you're willing to make the sacrifice that the Tower was bringing up. With the Five of Swords, it's okay, so you will feel a bit bound when you do take this opportunity, because it's kind of restricting the schedule, and you'll be confined to the workplace for most of your day, and it will tire you out. But with the Devil, with the Devil card, it certainly will feel that a lot has changed, and you're having to reschedule everything, and so it's kind of difficult for you from going to your normal life into this very hectic routine, and it will also cost you being able to spend time with the people that you were very often around for just the routine things that you were very much comfortable with. You will be having to let them go for a while with the Nine of Pentacles. It's at least it's bringing money to you, and it's financially strengthening, and bringing you stability, and abundance is coming your way with the Ace of Cups. It's so there is possibly a love offer. Possibly, I say possibly because I think it's more about how they feel, and it doesn't really have to be a love offer. It's mostly about how someone feels about you, and it can also go any way, honestly. So it can be how they felt you did something, or they feel something about you. So take it with a grain of salt. With the high priestess, it's in reverse. Right. When they do confess this, whatever this is, it will come with a feeling of personal attacking some way. You will feel that this person hasn't really understood your perspective, and you will go into the defensive mode of, you should have understood my circumstances, and you know that I don't feel that way. You realize that we've talked about this, and all of this stuff comes back to the surface, and there is something, but after a while you will be introspecting and realizing everything that has happened, and also coming to terms with how everything was going on in your life, and how also when they explain their side, you understand the reality of the situation. Everything, you start seeing objectively how everything was going on in their life and yours, and how it overlapped. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Cancer, sorry, this is Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio, this is Seven of Pentacles for you in reverse, and so it's right. When you start off this job, whatever this is, or opportunity, you will feel that the financial gain from this is really it's at least good enough that you are having to sacrifice a lot of things, but as the time goes on, you are very much tired, and you start questioning whether you're getting the right amount for the work that you're putting. But it will come with the realization that you've been unstable for a long time, and you do need this. And with the Seven of Wands, it's so you become optimistic afterwards, and you put those doubts aside, and you understand that this is something that you need to do right now. And the last card for you, Scorpio, is Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, I'm holding the deck in reverse, but I read those for you, and I understand that that was by right. And with the Six of Swords, it's right, it's a change of perspective that's very much honestly needed right now. You have to change the way you think right now about something, because it's just the circumstances aren't letting you be yourself right now. I don't know how that makes sense, but it's certainly how you feel. And wherever you're going to start work, it's going to come with a lot of compromises, and even changing how you see things. There are a lot of ideals that you were holding on to when you took this opportunity, and you will be coming to terms with how the people that you're working with have their set of principles and values, and they possibly don't match up with yours. And I'm really sorry. I try not to say things in my readings that are not really optimistic, and just help you in every way. When things like this come up, I just want to pacify, and I want to sugarcoat, but I have to really not do that, not indulge myself, or even indulge you in a way that I can't really. It's not, I'm not reading these and I'm just interpreting them as they're coming out. So I hope this really goes well for you. With the Armadillo card, it is groundedness. Scorpio, it's telling you to stay your humble self, stay your very grounded self, the person that you are. You're very much about wanting the material stability that you need, and keep your goals in sight, and you know what you want, and don't really let any of those difficulties let you down and make you feel that you can't really do this right now. You can, and you need this. um, with the Lioness card, it's possibly a stepping stone for you. It's something that you need to do right now, possibly, and maybe it will bring a lot of good things for you, new opportunities for you. With the Lioness, it's protection, protect yourself. So because people around you might not really have great intentions for you, or they just have their own agendas, or they have really their own benefits in line for themselves. So just watch out and watch your back even. And honestly, I want to bring another card for you out because I want to give you a positive message. With the polar bear, it's ancestors, and possibly someone older than you that's around you, who's always who always has a positive message to give you, who always has a wise um, wisdom to impart to you, wise advice to give you, and someone that you hold as a confidant for yourself. Keep talking to them, keep them in the loop, and telling them your worries, because they're very much there for you. And I hope this helps, Scorpio. Let's move on to Pisces. I do personal readings, and whenever I do them, I'm very much afraid that if I do, because I have seen this happen when my clients come back. Actually, my clients don't. My family and friends, actually, when they get readings, they always come back with worries about how you said something. There are thousands of good things in a reading, and they kind of stick to latch on to the negative sides and think about them, overthink about them, and it's just, that's why I hesitate sometimes to say things that aren't really going that well, or are not going to go that well, because they're just part of life. They will happen whether you know about them, whether a fortune teller is telling you about them. You're facing difficulties all the time. We are definitely all facing difficulties right now. So I don't know why it's so bothersome to hear about it, because, but I understand, really. It's just, it's overwhelming, and when you find out something is gonna happen, something that's not gonna be great, you just overthink. But I can't really help it. I can't really sugarcoat. It's very much my job to be honest about what I'm seeing, and I really hope my readings help you. So Pisces, let's start with the Wheel of Fortune. There is things are very much calm right now. Things are very much looking peaceful even, and you are doubting this peacefulness. I don't know why. So it's like you're waiting for something to screw up, because it's just unusual for things to be quiet right now. And with the Six of Cups, okay, you are possibly in a love connection right now, but so there's something in this relationship that is making you think about other options that you can have potentially. And even though the relationship is going well, but you're still thinking about all the other possibilities that you might hypothetically have. With the Three of Cups, it's again other offers that you have. Okay, so it's a very specific scenario. you know crap is about to go down when I say it's a very specific scenario. So there is someone that you are in a relationship with possibly, and another person that you want to be in a relationship with. And with the High Priestess, it's okay, um, right. uh, this other person, the third party, is hmm, it's someone that you are not even around, or you don't even know them. Okay, it's very specific. Okay, with the Five of Swords, it's hmm, okay. So there are past things that have happened, possibly conflicts that have happened that you haven't really resolved, or it's just something that you can't really get over, and you want to let go of them. And the person that you've had these conflicts with is someone that you want to spend your life with. This person is a long-term relationship possibly for you, at least you want them to be. And hmm, and they want to be as well with the Magician card. It's hmm, right, so it's an active mode for you right now. This relationship is very much active, and what I mean about that, by that, is you are, hmm, it's everything is calm again, and everything is working out perfectly smoothly even, and you're working around each other's schedules, you're working with each other's traumas, around each other's traumas, and understanding each other constantly, and coming to terms with how you can act around them, how you can be around them, and also retain your own person, and also understand them, because it's the start of this relationship possibly. And this comes with letting go of certain prejudices, certain biases, certain, a lot of things that you've created over time with traumatic experiences from the past and things that you've already had in your life. So all of them, those are being let go of, and really come to terms with how to be in this relationship. With the Three of Pentacles, it is it looks like you are reaching the next stage of this relationship, and it comes with a lot of good things, and it comes with stability even in this relationship. With the Seven of Cups, it's there are plans, future plans that are happening, being planned out, mapped out even. And with the Lovers card, it is right, so there's a lot of love that you guys share right now, and you're very much lovey-dovey right now. And with the Eight of Cups, it's so we are finally coming to face with certain things that haven't been talked about, haven't been addressed and communicated, and we're finally talking about them. We're finally having the difficult conversations that we were avoiding before. And with the Ten of Swords, we are finally putting them also to rest. Things that, doubts that we, okay, so there's certain things that you felt would be judged by them, and if they told you or you told them, and you are both coming to realize that you are very much in this relationship to understand each other. And it's really a healthy communication that's happening. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, there's a lack of rest, and so you're tired, you feel that it's also exhausting to be around them so much. With the Star card, Pisces, it's so as much as this is completely lovely for you and wonderful for you, you are receding into your shell right now for a certain reason, and there is a hard exterior that you are pulling up and engulfing yourself in. So it's it's possible that something has been conveyed or said or possibly interpreted by you that you felt the need to go back, recede into your shell because you feel you have to. There's certain things that you weren't ready to discuss with the Page of Cups. It's okay, so it's possible that they have proposed to you or something to that line, something to that effect. If not literally, it's something that a plan that they've confessed to you, and it's because of that that you have the Star card, the shell thing. That's why it happened. With the Death card, it's coming to terms with it, and that means rebirth. That means dead, done, over with, and moving on to the next stage, learning from the past and experiences. And in this case, it is okay. So in their past relationship, there were things that they regret not doing and they regret not saying, and they don't want to make the same mistakes. That's why they feel that they have to do certain things, and it's not really received by you all that well because you don't understand. You understand, but you can't really come to terms with why you have to be on the receiving end of that. I don't know what is happening here with the World card. It's right. So there is one person is moving to a place. It's a long distance relationship, and you're coming to terms with that, and you're also coming to terms with how you will be separated. And the Six of Pentacles, it's right. So it is treating the other person with gifts and even pampering them, trying to pamper them, while the other person isn't really used to being pampered. Okay, with the Page of Swords, right. I don't really mean to laugh at you. It's just I understand it. I relate to it. And with the Page of Swords, it's okay. So there are certain difficulties that your person feels when it comes to a lot of very overtly romantic scenarios, and so a lot of sentimental conversations are possibly somewhat difficult, or they run away from them. So question mark. I know you know better about the situation, and I hope this made sense with the Five of Cups, Pisces, right? And this is the last row for you. So with the Five of Cups, it is right. Okay, so there's one person that is feeling cut down by the other and being left out in the cold. So okay, who is that? Okay, it's you that's being cut down and being left out in the cold. And okay, with the Three of Wands, it's you are coming to terms with your own insecurities, and rather than dealing with those things in your relationship, because you don't want to put it on them, you want to deal with them on your own because they are only possible to be dealt with by you. And so you have to come to terms with your own insecurities and your own traumas before you can step into this. And you're also realizing that while you are in this, you will have to do all of that work simultaneously and also be with them and be all in. And with the Hyena card, it is fear. You have fear of love, fear of commitment and fear of abandonment. So a lot of things that are troubling you right now are at the root definitely a paralyzing trauma that you are not able to get over, and you won't possibly be able to get over it very soon. It will take time, and it would also come with a lot of patience from your partner. And with the Lioness card, it is protection. You need you feel that you need to protect yourself. You feel that you need to reserve and conserve yourself so no one can hurt you, and you've been hurt in the past, and you feel you cannot endure it any longer and again. So you are very much shielding yourself from any hurt, also while simultaneously being in this relationship and committing to it wholeheartedly. And Pisces, with the snow leopard, it is the watcher. You are okay, so it is you have your guides, and with the snow leopard, the watcher, it is about how ancestors watch over you, and how bodhisattvas that live on the higher mountainy areas, they watch over their descendants and really guide them, and even come in their physical, not in their physical, but in animal forms, and even in snow leopards are also interpreted as being bodhisattvas as in animal forms. So it's also about guidance, and it's also about how your ancestors are there to guide you, your elders are there to guide you, and you can always count on them. So there you have it, Pisces. I hope this helped, and let's move on to fire signs. I have been giving too much time to the water signs in this reading, and I hope this doesn't come very long, because it's yeah, it takes too long to upload very long readings. And let's move on to Leo. Okay, with the Eight of Chalices, it is the cheerful tone. My doesn't really go with this. Okay, so there's someone that has left you in the cold. This is someone that has disappointed you, and you are coming to terms with how to deal with this loss, and how to deal with losing this person, as well as losing people that you loved. And with the Temperance card, it is it's making the best of a bad situation, making the best of the things that you have, and conserving your resources to alchemize them into becoming giving you the best output. And with the Ten of Chalices, it is family that is around you, and it's surrounding you to become healed again and become yourself again. With the Nine of Swords, it's okay, so it's a lot of depression that we have here. It's a lot of anger even, and a lot of trauma that we are facing, and a lot of things that we are coming to terms with. With the Tower card, it has come with completely shaking up your world, and having to make it up again. I'm sorry, that wasn't articulate at all, but build it up again, making everything make sense for you again, and understanding that whatever happened, it has to come with something positive. It has to bring something good from it. And with the Emperor card, it's you coming to your own full agency, and understanding that you have to feel liberated right now to come out of this, and come out of this alive, and understand that you can. With the Prince of Chalices, there is someone very much looking forward to being with you, this person is optimistic about this relationship. They possibly have a childlike aura about them. And with the Hermit card, you are in your recluse mode. You are taking time away from the world even, and possibly just taking time to heal. And with the Ten of Pentacles, it's reuniting with family, reuniting with people that make you feel secure, and feeling that you have certain amount of emotional stability around you. People care about you, and they are very much able to help you come out of this. With the Chariot card, you are seeking movement for yourself. You want to move to another plane possibly, or move to new opportunities, and it's also feeling that it is divine timing, and it is very much the opportune time for you to move to new places. And in your life, with the Eight of Swords, it's possibly a reunion with a mother figure, at least, and coming to understand even the shortcomings that you have experienced from them, and at least things that you have felt were shortcomings from this maternal figure for you. And with the Queen of Swords, you're able to make decisions for yourself. When I say that, I mean that you're able to cut unnecessary toxic ties from your life, and embracing better things for yourself, better connections, and having proper boundaries where someone isn't taking advantage of you. You have felt that that's something that you've experienced, and you don't want that anymore. With the Six of Wands, it's possibly a celebratory event that's coming your way. It's possibly something that is it's a joyous occasion. People are rejoicing and celebrating something, and it will refresh your I don't know what, but it's something that a societal need that you have right now, to be around people, surrounded with people, and high energy. And it's definitely, it comes with wanting people, and people embracing you, giving you attention. And I hope this made sense for your scenario. With the Five of Chalices, it's when I pause, sometimes I don't say very specific things because it's a general reading, and a lot of the times a very certain type of situation comes up, and I know that it's very personal to someone, so I don't want to talk about it in a general video, and because it's also sometimes very traumatic for these people. And with the Five of Chalices, it's something that's come to an end. You have built this up. You had built this up over a long period of time. You had put a lot of work in it. You had put in a lot of emotional energy into this, and even financial, and you feel that you came out of it without nothing. It shook you, and it felt that the earth beneath your feet was completely what is the phrase? So it destroyed everything. You can see that all of the plants are really dying there, and all the work that you had put in, and it was completely for naught. And with the Princess of Pentacles, it is coming with you being more determined for things that you want. You are seeking new opportunities. You're actually working towards them, even possibly doing paperwork for this, sending out CVs, possibly sending out paperwork for you to get new opportunities, and you're very much determined that you need this right now, and you cannot wait any longer. With the Three of Chalices, Leo, this is coming with reunion, and going out with people that you love, and celebrating things, at least rejoicing. And there's a lot of some repetition of these same words, I understand. It's I think that's what is something that you need right now. It's something that you're hoping that you want people to be around you, and you want fun really right now. And with the Five of Swords, there's a certain situation which comes up. There's someone that comes back, tries to dissuade you from your goals and something that you're working towards, and you come out of it feeling defeated to a certain extent, but you still want to move towards what you want. It will come with some being defeated, but still knowing what you want. With the King of Swords, it's decisiveness, it's knowing what you want, it's seeking out things that you want with a lot of persistence and not giving up. You go after things with the slogan that I will get this by any means possible. And with the Queen of Chalices, it's possibly also coming with a love offer for you, someone that you do have a lot of love for, and you also want to indulge in that love now, finally. And with the Hanged Man, it's in reverse. So with the Hanged Man, it's taking time to... The Hanged Man has hung himself to seek enlightenment, and so the blood would rush to the head. And it's also about regaining your own self even, and it's also coming to terms with yourself, sacrificing all the material things and putting yourself first as a priority, because you want to go back to your own center and realize all of the things that make you you. But for you, it's in reverse, and that means that you're not taking time to understand your own self, and you're running away from yourself. So Leo, yeah, we have to stop at that. And we have the messages from your guides. The red crowned crane, it's loyalty. You are seeking loyalty for yourself. You want that before anything else. And in your connections, if you have that, you feel that you have everything right now. With the honeybee, it's reciprocity. You also have to understand that if you want something, you have to also give it. You have to give as much as you take, and you have to get as much as you're giving. So it has to be a two-way street. So there you have it, Leo. I hope this helped. We are moving on to Aries. I've been giving too much time to every reading, and it's going to be such a long video to upload. So Aries, let's see what we have for you. With the Queen of Swords, it's okay. So there's someone that has made a decision for you. You've been possibly in a relationship which has, I don't want to say come to a close, but possibly. I don't know, I said it like that. But this person seems like they are creating distance between you two, and they're deciding how they want this relationship. And you feel that they've made the decision for you, even though they have just made it for themselves. They are setting up their boundaries, and you feel that that is affecting you, so you don't really like it. With the Three of Chalices, it's you are possibly meeting your friends, discussing this with them, and okay, so you're painting a picture to them how this went about, and you don't really tell them your side of the story. Tell them your own actions and how you went about it. With the Eight of Pentacles, you're very much immersing yourself in work, and you're all about your work life right now. You're building a career for yourself, and you want it to flourish. With the Nine of Pentacles, it's financial stability that you want, and you are very much enjoying it as well. So after this, you are distracting yourself, as well as actually succeeding in it, and because your work is very much your life right now. And with the Two of Chalices, there is a reconciliation. Is it a reconciliation, or is this someone new, or is it just something that you want? Question marks. And it is okay. So you both want a reconciliation, but there is your wills are getting in the way. You both are headstrong, and you don't want to give in to your better judgment. With the Knight of Chalices, you are both giving into your egos rather than your better judgment. And with the Knight of Chalices, it's okay. So there's another love offer possibly around the corner, and as well as for them. So you both have love offers, and let's see, this is getting spicy with the Seven of Swords. It's you both are not ready for new commitments because you both have feelings for each other. And with the King of Pentacles, it's finally something, finally not a depressing reading for someone, and just drama. With the King of Pentacles, it's oh, right. So you want financial stability. They also want financial stability. They also want someone that is financially strong. And with the Two of Swords, I don't know why you take it personally. Okay, so there's something about they want someone that is financially stable, and you take offense at that because it's, I don't know why. I don't know what your situation is. Let's not delve into it. Let's stick to the messages. And with the Two of Swords, it's yeah. So you both are sticking to your own opinions about the situation, and with the Five of Pentacles, it's you're both on the receiving end of the coldness from each other. And with the with the High Priestess, it's right. It is you both know what you need to do, and you both realize that you've made mistakes. You need to come to terms with it and realize that you have to be more mature in this, how to deal with it. And with the Ace of Chalices, it comes with one of you reaching out to each other. And let's not be the person that, oh, I'm hearing this reading, so it's of course them. I'm not gonna do it. I didn't do anything wrong. Let's both try to be adults here. And with the Empress, it's okay. So there is a lot of love that you have for each other. You there is I don't know, it's just, it's a block of what you feel for each other, but it stops right there. I feel a lot for them, and it stops there. I don't know what's happening with the Princess of Pentacles. It's you write, at least in your head, or maybe even writing it down and not sending it a message and not sending it. So there are certain things that you have wanted to communicate and you haven't. With the Eight of Chalices, it's you feel that they will disappoint you or they will leave you, and you fear that it will eventually break apart and this will end in a breakup. With the Temperance card, you cannot let yourself think that this way, and you cannot jeopardize the current relationship by just being fearful of what can happen rather than being in the present. You cannot be fearful of what the possibilities, the worst outcomes are. And with the Ten of Chalices, you both have a very good chance of being a long-term thing if you choose it, and if you work on it, and if you compromise and you work on it constantly, trying to understand each other. And the messages from your guides are, it is the Peregrine Falcon, and it is observation, and it's about observing the other person, like we said, and understanding what they want and what they don't want. Please heed the other person's word and understand that that is what they mean. If they tell you that this is what they want, listen to it. And with the red fox, it was very emphatic on my part. I'm sorry about that, but I had to drive that point in because you have to listen to it. You have to know this. And this is a very personal message for you. With the red fox, it is strategy, and it's about strategizing your relationship. That means having active communication, listening to each other actively, not passively, not interpreting what they meant, not interpreting, oh, you were insinuating this. Just listen to them. They are telling you what they mean. And this is very much what the message is here. You need to listen to it. And there you have it, Aries. Let's move on to which Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius, what do we have for you? Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles, and it is in reverse. We have the World. So with the Knight of Pentacles, there's someone that is very much slow in their approach towards you. Is it you or is it them? It's them. And in your recent past, this person has very slowly made you fall for them. Very romantic. I like the start. And with the World card, it is it's a new chapter of life. You are very much excited about how you are possibly coming to a new chapter in your life. You are seeking new things, and you're actually seeing the results. And with the Nine of Swords in reverse, it comes with its tribulation. It comes with its difficulties and trials. But yeah, with the Five of Wands, it comes with a lot of conflict around you in your environment. There is a lot of conflict and discord, and so a lot of people that are not on the same wavelength, and people that are not the great communicators. And with the Four of Swords, it's it comes with a reprieve and taking rest, taking time to understand how you can achieve your goals. And it's also coming with a weight that you're having to do something that you have been understanding that it's very much necessary for you right now. And with the Eight of Chalices, something that you look forward to is moving to a new place, and it's receiving good things from the universe. It's a change for you, and very much a physical one, and it's possibly new opportunities in a new place. With the Two of Pentacles, it might come with juggling two aspects of your life. It might come with a relationship that you will have to juggle along with it, and with the work life and this relationship. And it will come with its burdens and its baggage, and you will have to come to terms with how you can still be in this relationship while you seek independence. With the Knight of Chalices, it is okay, so there's a love offer that is around you. This person is it's possibly a younger person that is possibly a water sign, and this person is kind of they are hot and cold in their approach. They want you to pay them attention, but they don't want to they don't want to come off as very enthusiastic about this, although they are. And with the Knight of Wands, there's another person, a fire sign, that is very much direct in their approach, and you appreciate it. This person is open about what they want, and they are open about what they want to communicate, and you very much appreciate it. So there are two people in your life. One is closed off, and this person is very much emotional in their own inner life, and they don't really necessarily know how to express it, articulate it, and let you know how they feel, but rather this other person, this fire sign, is very much articulate, and they tell you how they feel. And with the Magician card, we have action from both of them finally. So this person, of course, was very active already. This person is seeking more active approach in this relationship. They want to approach you in a direct manner. They want to communicate with you, and they want you to communicate back. I know who this situation is, but you know who you are. And with the Queen of Swords, it's right. So this person, you are, not this person, you are very much hot and cold. No, you're very much cold. You're not hot. in a manner that you are standoffish in this relationship. You know what you want, and you can't really be bothered by what the other person wants, because you're not really sure you want any relationship right now. So you have made it very clear that what your stance is in this connection. You are okay. So right, you're firm in your standing, and you don't really give them any hope. With the Temperance card, it is they still make the best of what they have. They still want this connection, and they can only they understand that they have to make do with what they have with you. And with the Eight of Wands, they are very much happy with communicating with you. And right. It's possible that one of them is a long distance thing, and they want you to open the access to communicate with you, because there's some blockage there. You haven't been communicating with them, and they want you to communicate with them. And with the High Priestess, they're basically manifesting you talking back to them, talking with them. And with the High Priestess, it's your higher self is telling you to seek the best for yourself, make better judgments, and seek better things for yourself, bigger opportunities, and have bigger goals, and not settle for less. With the Hermit card, you have to put away, put aside, and of course first dealing with them, and then putting them aside to your insecurities. I mean, things that you've been dealing with, you have to come to terms with them, resolve them, and then put them aside, so you can be very actively participating in the social realm, and being able to achieve your goals, because it's been inhibiting you. It's been making you not indulge in all of those goals and be very active about it. And with the Two of Chalices, it's communication. It's your relationship with one of these people is becoming more affectionate, more you're more connected with each other, and you're very much also opening up to each other how you feel about things as well as each other. So it's a lot of things that you haven't talked to about this with anyone. You come to terms with it, and you communicate with each other. You very much are on the same page about things, and you very much understand each other. With the Ten of Wands, it's so there's a lack of movement here right now. There's a lack of moving to a new place, which you very much want to manifest into the world, and it's taking time. But when it does come, you will be packing everything and moving to some place, and it's just some weight that you have to do with the Eight of Pentacles. It has to do with money. This weight has to do with some financial instability, which is something that you're dealing with right now. And when it's resolved, you will be definitely moving to a new place, and possibly having a lot of good opportunities for yourself, opening up to all of the possibilities. With the Two of Wands, it comes with adventure that you're seeking for yourself right now. And with the dog card, it's companionship. You are very much open to new adventures, but you also want a companion with you there, so you don't really feel afraid. They're in a new place, in a new surrounding, and you want security, but you also want someone there to help you and be a companion for you, really. And with the peregrine falcon, it is observation. You will have to be very much aware of your surroundings when you do go to a new place, and very much yeah, observe a lot of everything around you and take everything with a grain of salt, not be wide-eyed, and understand that if something good does come your way, appreciate it, but don't take it for granted, because there are a lot of things that you have to be very cautious about. Things, sorry about that, my voice is breaking, but the world is a scary place when you are moving to a new place alone, and it's very much new to you, but you will have to be very much open to new things as well as be cautious. So there you have it, Sagittarius. I hope it helped, and thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Check out your own moon sign and ascendant sign, and I will be posting wind, air sign, I keep saying wind sign sometimes, air sign and earth sign soon. So if that is your ascendant or moon sign, I hope you watch that, and thank you for being here. I hope you have a great day.